What's up everyone, Sandrew here, and in today's video I will be giving my thoughts on Alien Romulus. Yes, the new Alien movie. I went and saw it yesterday, the Saturday. I don't know what the date was. All I know is the day after it came out. It was a great movie. I loved it. If you like Alien, you'll definitely like this movie. If you don't like Alien, you won't like this movie because it's Alien. They took Alien and added some new shit that makes Alien even more awesome. I'm not gonna start with spoilers. I will tell you when I will get into spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, you can watch some of this video. If you don't care about spoilers, you can watch the full thing. We're gonna start with the characters. Characters were well acted and they're great. They're likable. There was only one douche canoe, and this douche canoe, it actually explained why he was a douche canoe. Something happened to him, and boom, he was douche canoe. And I'm not gonna explain it. He was a douche canoe, but he explained why he was a douche canoe, so you understood why he was acting the way he was acting towards a certain person. Each character had a backstory that was explained in a pretty cool way. They didn't just sit there and bore you saying oh, blah 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 blah, this and that. It actually did stuff to show you that this happened to them and now they're like that. I really enjoyed that part of the movie that made the characters relatable and actually, seem real and shit. Great acting. They weren't completely stupid as well. They weren't dumb. They weren't absolutely stupid. They weren't head up ass 24/7. They were not acting that way. They were using their noggin. The douche canoe did do a few stupid things, but he wasn't completely stupid. He was just panicking. Not all the characters. It just showed that he was panicking, and it showed some people don't handle situations great, all that fun stuff, They actually did it well, so maybe he was a little stupid, but anyway, well, that leads into plot. The characters were great, but the story, let's talk about that. The story was great. Again, no spoilers here. No spoilers yet. Took place in between the first Alien movie and the second Alien movie, so Alien and Aliens. Something from the first one, it kind of ties in with this one. I'm not gonna say what. They do it pretty well. They don't ruin the first movie, they don't ruin the second movie. I didn't see anything really relating to the second movie, so it was like, because it was before. They explained everything, which made it great. Didn't leave something that I was like, why does that happen? Well, why does this happen, They explained it all, why they're doing it, all that fun stuff. The side plots, like the backstories for the characters, the side plots, twists, and shit, they all tie in nice at the end. Didn't leave anything hanging. No, they explained everything that I saw on screen was explained. It was always an interesting way to. It wasn't fucking stupid and boring. And the tension building, since it is a horror movie, gotta talk about that. That shit was awesome. It built some great tension with the music and the way they did the shots, the way the movie was shot, the way the lighting, everything. Just fucking tension up the ass right there. It was so much tension when the alien came around that I was shaking in my shoes. It was very good tension building, and they built tension and then led into good jump scares that actually a few got me. I am not gonna lie about that. That is the best way to do a jump scare instead of just fucking popping them all the way through thinking that's a horror movie. Tension building and jump scares very, very well. And now, guys, for all that do not want to hear spoilers, this is a spoiler zone. If you don't want to hear any spoilers about the movie, go ahead and close out of the video. But thank you for watching. For those who don't want to hear spoilers, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, like it. Those who don't give a fuck about spoilers or have seen the movie, just go ahead and stay and listen. We'll continue. Damn, I need some water. Please help, some water. This is the spoiler zone. So we're just gonna talk about my favorite shit about the movie. My first favorite thing about the fucking movie is the fact that you learn that the alien that Sigourney Weaver had shot out the spaceship in the first one didn't die because it doesn't need oxygen, doesn't need food. It's a perfect organism apparently, so the robot said. And they found it and they tried to do something with it. I don't quite remember what they were doing with it, but it got free and fucked shit up again. And I was like, why would you take that thing? It just killed everyone on a ship. There's one survivor. Yeah, it was pretty interesting, pretty cool to learn. There was a pretty cool tie in there, but that's how it started. My second favorite scene was the first scene with the alien when they get on the ship. It's the head crabs. They're in this this room trying to get enough stuff for hypersleep, and then when they pull it, the guy's hand like kind of goes numb, and then every alarm goes off because it unfroze the head crabs that were laying around, or that were frozen up, and then they got out, and then they started trying to face latch people, and there's a lot of them. Or the part I really liked about that was when they got out after robot guy finally did his thing, rebooted and all, and then he got him out. Then the person stayed back, looked, and then they broke the window, and then all those head crabs came rushing out, and I was like, fuck, man, that's a lot of fucking head crabs. I don't know what I'd do in that situation. That's fucking spooky, alright? That is real spooky. That was one of my other favorite scenes. And my second favorite scene would be the when they're sneaking past. They're sneaking past the head crabs after all the head crabs got loose and into the area they needed to go after they just fucked up some shit. The cousin ran away because he was spooked, and then the other ladies started having an uninvited guest in her chest. That rhymed. It popped out. Poof, that happened. And then shit went wild, and then they had to sneak past a bunch of head crabs because he turned the heat up, and they couldn't get all sad, angry, or anything, or else they'd alert them because they can see in thermal or something, and all that fun stuff. So that was one of the biggest tension building moments for me, because they had to sneak past those things, and I fucking hate those things because they remind me of spiders. So yeah, I hate spiders, I hate those things, and they shove some egg-laying tube down your throat, and it's gross. I just love that scene. That was a great scene. The way they shot it, the way they did it, the lighting, the music, everything. The final scene that I really enjoyed was the last scene. Very gross, but it was a very interesting twist on Alien, because that shit was half human, half fetus, and it popped out and murked some shit. It was tall. It kind of reminded me of a Wendigo from Until Dawn, except for when it showed the tail, but the face it kept giving was fucking scary as fuck. Smiling like that, I'd backhand that bitch. Don't tell him, no, smile at me like that. Yeah, he was scary looking. Very scary looking. And then the jump scare, fucking when she's climbing, she just dumped all the acid, they fell through, and then she climbed up. She's trying to drop the thing, and she started climbing up. She dropped the acid, she thought she got it, and it grabbed her, started screaming in her face. That one got me. That jump scare got me. I'd highly recommend this movie. It was a great Alien movie. There was one thing I do want to talk about, because that shit is annoying that movies use it. Movies need to stop using like AI generated faces, because the guy that played the robot in the first Alien, he was in this one and he was cut in half, and when he was talking it did not look good. But when he was sitting there, it looked pretty cool. It looked like, oh hey look, there he is. And then he talked and I was like, oh, his face looks fucking weird. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like animated or whatever. I don't know exactly what they did, but it was, I just wish they don't do that shit. Just find some other way to do it, or wait till it's better looking instead of that creepy looking. I don't know what the fuck that was. They're creepy looking though. Yeah, it's cool they have him in it. It was a great nostalgia moment that I also got nostalgia from, but at the same time it's like when he talked I was like, okay, that's enough. Stop. That's all I have to say about Alien Romulus. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you go see it if you like Alien. Great Alien movie. And if you don't like Alien, you probably won't like it, because it's Alien. I highly recommend it. Great movie. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.